everyone, Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, back in action, recovering from a really stupid gym injury. Last week I pulled something in my stomach, so it was really hard to breathe. It was kind of like having a pain in my side all the time, which made it really hard to record videos, which is why I am now 3 videos behind on my content schedule. But the nice thing is I made sure to set up my goals in a way where as long as I hit my video count for the year, I will be okay. So I just have 3 content videos to make up, but hey, you know what? We're back. I can breathe. I'm not wheezing all the time, but you clicked on this video probably because you want to know about that 2-cent view. Yeah, talk about clickbait. This is probably one of the more clickbait-ish videos, but I promise it's like literally $300 worth of value right here because that's how much I spent on the ads. So let's go ahead, dive in. If you're just catching up with me, I'm testing in-display ads on YouTube for new uploads to drive really cheap traffic, aka views, to new uploads to help them rank better and kind of push out of all of the other videos that are posted so it has a better chance of being successful because the view count and watch time within the first 24 to 48 hours of the video is really important. So figuring out how to spend a couple ad dollars to improve the long-term performance of a content video that I spend an average of 5 or 6 hours creating kind of makes sense to me, and hopefully that makes sense to you. So let's go ahead and dive in. So number 1, these are in-display ads. What I decided to do with this next round of testing is I eliminated the 18 to 24-year-old age group, and that just came out of the fact that I can't explicitly stop targeting children's channels. I know that sounds really terrible to say, but hey, you know what? I show up on children's channels, so without having a comprehensive list of all those channels and adding them as negatives, which I can do as I go because I'm a geek, I'm going to do that. I'm really granular. Eliminating that lower age group, I think, is the best indirect way, especially because, you know, parents, they share their devices with their kids. So I can't always prevent my ad from showing up when, you know, the son or daughter is playing with the mom or dad's phone, but that age restriction should help a little bit. So the second thing I did is I actually removed 5 in-market and affinity audiences, and those are groups of people that Google provides to you automatically. I removed the lower performing ones, and for this next test, I made a separate campaign for those audiences. I made a separate campaign for the audiences of people who have subscribed or people who are similar to subscribers and viewers, and then I made a separate campaign for channels. And so that does it for number 2. Number 3, we removed search partners. I talked about that in the last vlog. I actually took the bids down to 5 cents a view. And so this was something that was really counterintuitive because I thought this was really going to hurt my impressions, but I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So in between these 2 vlogs, I ran a $15 test where I set my cost per view at 80 cents and I targeted just channels. So as you might imagine, the cost per view went way up. When I originally did the test, I set it at 10 cents and I was averaging 6 cents a view. When I set it to 80 cents, targeting just channels, I started averaging 26 cents a view. However, the people I was paying to get to the videos weren't any better quality than the ones I was paying for 6 cents a view. And that doesn't mean like they're crummy people or anything. That just means from a statistics standpoint, the click rates were the same and the engagement rates were the same. So if I could pay 6 cents or 26 cents, I'll just pay 6 cents, right? And so that leads me into number 5, the bidding type. I removed accelerated bidding. One of the things I thought would be helpful is if I told Google to say, hey, spend my ad dollars as quickly as possible because I want to get as many views to the video as possible. So I don't really want it spread out over the day. Just traffic avalanche as quickly as possible to help the video rank and show YouTube that hopefully it's worth people's time. Oddly enough, what I found as soon as I put it back to normal and took off the accelerated bidding with these current set of ads, I actually like quintupled I went from $2.50 a day to $50 a day with my budget, and I got significantly more traffic, and I wound up paying about the same total as when I did accelerated bidding. So this is just something for you. If you want to spend money really fast, but still be effective or efficient's the word. You still want to be efficient with your budget, go ahead and double or triple what your daily budget that you're willing to spend, and don't use accelerated bidding. You're going to get better data. You're going to get better, essentially, return on your ad spend. The only downside is probably around lunchtime, you want to jump into your AdWords account really quick. There's a phone app for that, and just turn it off so you don't overspend. So living on the edge a little bit there. So that's number 5. And then number 6, I pulled out, I actually already said that. I pulled out all the audience targeting. So I had one ad group. I'll put a screenshot here for you. I had one ad group with affinity and in-market. I had one ad group that targeted just people who have subscribed, seen a video, or are similar to those two audiences. And then the third was targeting just channels. And as you can see here, the 2-cent view was achieved with targeting the affinity and in-market audiences. Now, I am not at the 1-cent view yet. I don't think that's really plausible with my budget and the quality of views that I'm looking for. But all of this to say, it is possible. So to you guys who are maybe experimenting with this, $30 to get a few of just over 1,000 people to watch your video, and I got, I think, 7 or 8 subscribers out of it. That's a pretty good return because those are real people. Now, yes, there are people on Fiverr and there are other sites who will get you views and get you likes and quote unquote get you subscribers for significantly less. But really, this is the only way to go about it, to know that Google is never going to slap you for what you're doing, and you know that these are real people. And what's really nice is it gives you an incredible amount of quick data on how your content video performs. Getting 1,000 views to a video like this would take me months at the small audience size that this channel currently is. And so for $30, I've essentially accelerated a process, and now I instantly know within a 24-hour period whether or not this video should be continued to be promoted, if I should make another video like it, like I talked about in the last vlog. The Shopify video just bombed. I spent over 10 hours on that video. But then the video I only spent 6 hours on, the outsourcing video, was really good. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Which is why another outsourcing video is going to be made and published tomorrow, and not a Shopify one. So there's more to it than just getting views and getting subscribers out of this and improving your search ranking, which as a small channel, and regardless of what all the experts are saying, 30% of my traffic still comes from search. So I'm still going to keep telling you guys that search is really important and worth your time. So I hope that was helpful. Go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below if you're testing YouTube ads or if you have any questions. I know I went super fast. It's one of those things, like I literally spent 4 hours and 43 minutes this morning going through all this data and condensing it down, and then having it in 6, and having it in 6 clear steps that I knew I could come to you at the end of the day and say, hey, this is the result. This is how we got to 2 cents or 4 cents or 7 cents, whatever it was going to be. I had no idea what it was going to be this morning. I pressed go at around 9 a.m. and here we are just a few hours later, and now we all have data that we can act upon to grow our channels or generate leads. I mean, these numbers are going to be just as applicable if you're doing display ads driving traffic to your landing page. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, slap that like button, and as always, you know what to do. Keep building the business you love. Take care.